good things. We always like to hear about good things. So I wanted to share with you two good things. The first is about a program in 35 California State Prison. And it's an arts program, but and like most programs that just hire teachers, this one hires known artists who go to the prison and who teach the inmates. And it's not only art, it's Native American beads, making of art with beads. It's songwriting, it's graphic novels, and things that have to do with the arts, that involve the arts. And what they discovered is that aside from what you would expect this kind of program to do in terms of raising the self-esteem of the inmate themselves, it helps the behavior inside the prison. It increases the morale, and has one Republican, Tom Lackey, a state assemblyman, said it's a good investment. The California Arts Council sponsored it, and they had put aside $6 million, and next year they want to increase it to $8 million. And the inmate themselves feel a sense of being worthwhile. One inmate was talking about the fact that when you're inside, you don't have much of a legacy, and this helped him feel better. And there was one muralist who was teaching a class who said he had a lesson in humility because after a very big storm, he was drenched, and he went in, and of course when they go in, they have to surrender their keys and their cell phone. And then he was kind of grumbling and complaining about being drenched to his class. And this one inmate said, "Well, I wish I had to deal with that problem." So it helps a lot of people, and I thought it was such a lovely idea. I did want to share it. And the other good thing that I wanted to share with you comes from Chicago, and from a program that the mayor and the public school system is trying to institute, which is a requirement that in order to graduate, you have to have a plan for what you're going to do afterwards. And the plan can include an acceptance letter from a four-year college, or acceptance to military service, or a job, or acceptance into a job training program, or a technical school, whatever it is that your interests are. And of course, it is a plan. It hasn't been totally formally accepted yet, but it has its critics. The Chicago Teachers Union feels that there isn't enough funds to train the counselors to help the youngsters add this requirement, and there are those who are just against it, saying it's just one more hoop for the kids to go through. But it seems to me that in today's world, the whole idea of making sure that people are more prepared to enter the world has a lot of wisdom in it. It came into being as a result of a study from the University of Chicago that discovered that of all the youngsters who declared that they wanted to attend a 4 years college, that only 41% of them actually took the steps that were needed to do it. And one of the things that made me feel good about this program is that if you have a high school diploma in Chicago, you can automatically be accepted into one of their city colleges. So I hope that you feel as heartened about the world as I do when I read about things like that. Thank you for listening. I'm Danielle Levy.